What is up, folks? Welcome to our product review video. What is up with Quality? Now, for those who don't know what we as a company are about, Quality is constantly empowering hospitality businesses to generate more and more revenue by selling their ancillary services and not just being dependent on the main source, that is room bookings. Now, in this video, I'll be giving you a demo of how our guest run functions. Now, as you can see on the screen, this is how a guest run looks like. On top here, you can add images of your property. Below that, you have ratings submitted by the guests depending on the experience they've had at your property. Further down, you have multiple categories here. There's food, room service, essentials, travel desks, and a secret menu, which we'll get on about in another video. Now let me tell you, our guest run is completely agile, which means you can add and customize any category you want depending on what you as a business provide. Now, why is our guest run an added advantage to your business? Well, we not just provide transparency, but we also enable you and your guest to track the request through and through, while the guest also has an option to provide opinions on how you as a business provided their service. Now let's take a look on how our guest run works. Let's get on with the food category. Now the food category has its own subcategories as well. Again, it can be customized depending on what you as a property sells. For example, here there's beverages, there's breakfast, Indian main course, Chinese, etc. Now if your guest wants to add anything to the cart, let's say the guest adds a portion of hot and sour soup. Below the food card, you have service time as well. Now, below the hot and sour soup, it's written 25 minutes, which means the service will be provided in 25 minutes. And if there's any special instruction, all the guest has to do is just add it here. Now, let's make the soup more spicy. Once the request is added into the cart and placed ahead, the request will go to the kitchen and the guest and the kitchen will follow it through. Next, we jump on to room services. Now, room services is not just linen change or room cleaning or just calling for cutlery. It could be even late checkouts or extend your stay in case the guest feels like. Now, as you can see, this is a zero price request. The zero price requests also can be tracked through and through without any hassle, which means you and the guest can also track and can see how far the service is coming along. Similarly, we have the essentials. Now, the essentials are usually carried by the guests. Those are towels, sanitization kits, an important element in today's coronavirus climate, and even locks as well. Whatever you as a business provide, you can add and customize it here. Let's add the sanitization kit here. And last is a travel desk. Now, travel desk is absolutely important because this saves your guest a lot of time and effort. Now, if your guest needs an airport pickup or any rental services or just wants to rent a bike, all they have to do is just add the request in the cart again and place their order. Well, that is it for how our guest front works. Hope you've learned more about our guest front, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.